And then the only other thing I wanted to weigh in on, I did hear you, Mike, say we have a resolution dealing with equity. And so the word we, I'm not part of that we. So I haven't seen a resolution dealing with the equity policy. So I don't know if maybe you would expand on that a little bit more, maybe make it out there so people can see it or explain it. That would be helpful.
And then just backing up to the resolution, Director Weiniger is running point on that. She is putting together a draft, socializing it with some members of the community, including some of our fine folks over at FAIR, which have a very balanced and even mind on this, and we will definitely have that posted prior. But I can reiterate what I've seen from the draft. The general intentions of the resolution is to basically ask our superintendent to bring back to the board from his Equity Advisory Council and the rest of the community and the staff any language they think could better clarify the current ADB policy. So it is not a resolution to cancel ADB or rescind it at this point. It is simply to give the superintendent time to work with the community and have more voices added to that. There's a belief by many people that have been expressed to me that there seems to be a misalignment between what was intended in ADB, inclusion, belonging, respect, all those things, and some things that have been implemented. So I think there's 3 points, if I remember, in the draft resolution still being worked on. One is to ask for additional input to the board, more voices to include the voice of the Equity Advisory Council, which is just electing officers tomorrow night. So they're just getting into their own. The second one is to reaffirm that parents, explicitly have the role, the primary role, back to a comment that Mr. Rundle made earlier, that parents do have the primary role in raising their students and shaping the beliefs and values, but the board has the role, the Department of Education has the role in educating the students and working on respectful behaviors so we can have academic excellence. And then the third point is simply to saying we absolutely do support what we believe the good elements of equity to be: inclusion, diversity, belonging, respect, all those things. But we also, there are some things we definitely do not want to condone and get into in implementation, things around race essentialism, things around compelled speech, things around limiting anybody and putting them into a group and setting groups against each other. It's really there to emphasize our commitment for equity at the individual level and avoid putting groups against groups. So again, we'll wait for some more details. We'll get it out, and it's again something that we'll look forward to having a discussion around on the 25th.
Yeah. So just for transparency purposes, I have asked to meet with FAIR. I've asked to attend their meetings, and I've been told that I'm not welcome. And I said, so they're not open and transparent? And she said, no, they would not want me at their meetings. So I guess I'm just a little concerned that we are allowing an organization that wouldn't allow a board member to attend meetings influence the resolution. But I'd be happy to talk with you more about that later.